Your quarterback went down with an Achilles injury. What can you tell me about moving forward here at this position and your level of expectation, Coach?
Yeah, that's why we paid for two. That's why we paid for two. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Steve went down. Sorry for it. Was a really good player. Was leading the country and passing and everything at the time. But Ricky will be ready to step in.
Ricky
We had a
Collins.
heated battle.
Yeah.
Ricky will be ready to go. Next man up mentality. I believe in Ricky. I think he's a great kid. And the best thing about this kid, though, Rich, regardless what he does when he gets to the field, I think he'll do well. But he stayed ready. He worked. There's so many kids that when they don't win that spot, they quit, they mope, they sit back, and they complain. And we got some on our team that was doing that, but he wasn't one of those guys. He was in there every night watching tape with Steve and pushing Steve, and those guys got so close. Like they became real good friends. And I'm excited to see him get this opportunity. I got a feeling that he's going to do really well. He has a big boy arm, right? And him having Steve there with him, these guys going to be well, man. So we're excited about Ricky, man. They call him Slick Rick, so we happy about Slick Rick.
Good to know that. Listen, I'm maybe a little old school. I get thrown when I hear college head coaches say that's why we pay for two. You know what I mean? Like it's a different world in which we live right now, Coach. Your philosophy on NIL, transfer portal, and things of that nature, the rules surrounding it. I know I just asked you a macro question that could fill up the rest of our time, but I asked it anyway. What's your opinion on where things are in college football on that front?
I like it. I like where it's at. It's a part of what it is. You know why I like it? Because it makes everyone have to adjust. And you got to be able to evolve with the time. Like everyone wants it to just be the same, but everything in our world is changing. Like our whole country is constantly changing daily. So for that to just stay the same when all of this stuff is going on social media, the amount of money that people are making in the world, you just got to be able to evolve. You got to be able to adapt. And I think the people that adapt and are open to the change and are excited about the change, they'll keep evolving and becoming better. And the guys that don't want to do it and think you're going to stick to it and do it your own way and this is how it should be done, that's just not the era of it anymore, right? There's so many good football players. And these kids, some of the kids come from less fortunate. So it's really cool that they get an opportunity to help out their families. As long as, like for us, we put up at least 40% of our pay. So these guys will still be good when they leave college. But if they could help out at home or do different things, and I'd rather them mess the money up now, Rich, than mess it up when they get to the league. We'll have less of those stories of NFL players going broke and things happening because guys are starting to do it a little bit earlier. So now that they may mess it up between 18 and 22, we don't have to read about such and such who had $65 million who has nothing now because he was able to go through it as a kid now and teach him the ropes and show him the way, right? And I think it's up to us as coaches to put down those individualized financial plans for every kid. Like, make sure you're involved with it. Show them. They're our kids, right? These are my little brothers. I've learned about the financial literacy. It's our job to teach them that. It's our job to be able to show them that, not just score touchdowns for us. So there's so much that they're doing to help me and my family, who you see in that picture behind me, that I'm going to make sure that I give them the game. It's important that they understand and they get the game. So I'm happy for it, to be honest with you, Rich.
Yeah, I remember in the early parts of NFL Network, maybe when you were on a practice squad with the Bengals back in the day, Coach. That I was at a rookie symposium for the NFLPA, and I was taken aback that there was a breakout session on how to balance a checkbook, and there were a bunch of grown men taking notes, and you're right that maybe there wouldn't have been a need for such a breakout session if they were in a position that so many of your players and collegiate players are in right now at age 18 to 20.
We're able to help them now. You give them a kick start on it. Let's show this and see it. You could teach them about Roth IRAs and just think. It's so much stuff that I didn't know about that I didn't learn until you gradually grow up. And because you think you don't need it, I don't need it right now. I don't make that much money. You can make $40,000 and have these things and set yourself up so that way you'll be later when it's time to retire. And I'm just happy we get to do that with them now. I think it's a great deal. And whatever we do in our country, I'm just going to follow it, right? I mean, or else they're going to kick my ass out.
Who are those beautiful people behind you? Walk me through it. Who are those people?
So you got my daughter, IBN. She's 4 years old.
Oh,
that's my wife, Tiara. Me and my wife been together now, Rich, for 26 years, married 21.
Wow.
That's my son, Babs. He got a lot taller. He's actually my height now. This is when I first got the job. He's the 12-year-old in the middle. He's actually a good player. He got a couple different offers already from colleges and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then that oldest one, that's Fran Jr. He starts long snapper on field goal here. He's on punt return and on kickoff. Like, he plays here. He transferred in to come play with us. He's doing a good job. He'll be the best version of me as a coach when it's time for him to go coach and stuff like that.
I like it. How much money would a kid, let's just say, if he had 47 touchdown passes at Camden High School and set a record, ask for to come out of college? So basically, how much would you have asked?
Right now,
how much would you, the high school player? How much would you, the high school player, be asking you, the head coach of Syracuse football, for?
I need at least me going to my mental now. I need at least $5,000 a month. Let me get $5,000. That way, I would get the $2,500 I deserve.
Okay. That's the answer I was looking for. Man, I love it. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.